So म चाहिँ एउटा पुरै एउटा होइन I have to speak English because I have to prepare my English also. Yeah. So I have been so much sucked up into the thing called productivity, and this is a pure random vlog that I'm trying to do. And recently I'm just going to be learning the note-taking apps like Obsidians and this Logseq, which is just I've just figured out this app, and I'm just gonna be giving this app some more time to just know about the stuffs like markdowns and the things of linking and other things like zero-casting systems, others, and simply just think that you will simply just intrigue your second brain like that stuff. So this is very new to me, and I'm just trying to be better at it instead of Notion, because I'm not using Notion because that Notion is for a different topic, and this whole thing is for a different topic. So I'm just trying to learn something, because this is gonna be helpful in upcoming futures, whereas Notion is simply like project management app for small businesses, staffs, and only for the collaborative purposes and for just creating content. But I'm using this Obsidian and Logseq for research-based project, and also the privacies are not being advertised or sold to other third-party developers, which Notions can probably sell if they want, because there is no privacy stuff like that. So that's why I'm switching out to this apps. And yeah, learning is pretty hard because at first I'm very new to this Markdown, and I don't know the thing about Markdown, and I'm learning that Markdown slowly and steadily, but it's pretty hard if you are trying to just code and just learn a new thing, because it takes time. I know that process. I also have done it pretty before, and while I was just trying to learn Notion, I was having a hard time learning that thing. But after I learned that thing, I want to just jump to another steps, like just upgrade myself. So that's why I'm just trying to just learn this thing. And if I found the app which of my suit, then I'm just gonna be switching off that thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna be using for now like 4 apps like Evernote, Obsidian, Notions, and this to-do list for this productivity stuff, everything stuff. I'm gonna be deep diving onto the stuffs in later videos, but for now I'm just happy with this thing. I'm just trying to learn each day. Yeah, I think so. When I'm just trying to just learn this thing more and more, I got so much hooked up with this thing that I cannot even imagine while I was trying to learn in colleges like that stuff. I was not that much motivated while I'm just learning this thing, and I'm just being so much motivated. I don't know why, but it is like that stuff. And yeah, I'm just gonna be learning this thing and making a system that works for me, and simply just trying to be productive, I guess. So yeah, let's walk to this session, and okay, catch you guys pretty soon. Peace. So yeah, after reaching for around 1 or 2 hours of this note-taking system or note-taking app, what you will say, I have finally tried to settle, at least give it a try for Logseq, because it's similar to like Roam Research, which I wasn't aware of. It has capability like of Obsidians also, but it's much more type of Roam, which is pretty much for the link building things, but Obsidian is also for building things, but for much more deep dive for the stuff that I have not understood about. Yeah, Obsidian is better like Logseek or Roman research, but there are very much difficult technicalities of Obsidian thing which I am not aware of, but I will be using that also. I will be using 5 apps now: Todoist, Notion, Evernote, Obsidian, and this Logseek, and I'm gonna give it a try and I'm gonna see what happens. So basically why I'm trying to ditch onto this, like I'm diving much more into this type of productivity, is because I want to have some link building things in upcoming futures, because when I learn, I will probably forget it after a month. Surely that's the rule of thumb. Most probably I will forget it in about a days, but at average 1 month. And so I want a system to keep me act as a second brain. Like second brain means like when you are simply just putting the informations and you are simply trying to retrieve that information for a longer period, then you take a notes. So basically I will take a note. So before I say how I'm going to do this, I have to explain you like Zettelkasten method. So the Zettelkasten method is like you will take a note as a form of fleeting notes, which is known as inbox method, which means you are simply gonna take a note as a form of note, highlight all the stuff, take a copy and paste the stuff that is gonna be articles or YouTube videos, any of that stuff. That is called fleeting notes. Then you are gonna take a literature notes, which means that fleeting notes is being converted into the literature notes, which means that you are gonna be writing on their own words. It should be short, simple, and it should be on your own words, which is also being linked with that fleeting notes. And finally you are going to be creating a permanent note, which means that you are going to be dissecting the literature notes and the fleeting notes with your own formation of new form of product of your note, which is like permanent notes, which means that you are just going to be using that as your main evergreen note. And if you are gonna be using that much different evergreen notes, then you are gonna be forming a new content for article, blog article post, or YouTube videos, or any of the chunking of your content creations journey. So that's why I'm trying this app and trying to give more time onto these things, because after 50 years or after 10 years of time, these apps are gonna be completely be ditched down or be underrated, or newer apps is gonna be newer app is gonna replace these apps if this company doesn't make this app much more better as the time goes by. So I don't want to take that risk, and I want to just create something which will save me for up to 10 years or 20 years ahead of time. So how I can get saved is the computers. Every computer programming language have one common thing, or every node has one common thing, is known as MD files, which is markdown files, which is basically all written by all the text editors. So which is not going to be replaced forever. So MD files are not going to be replaced forever. So these apps like Obsidian, Logseek can provide MD files for you, which means that you are going to be future proofing the notes that you are taken and the links that you are building with a similar app, if similar and better app if it comes in futures. So that's why I'm using this my energy to just focus on the app and learn how to just know how to use this thing. So that's why I'm training like this stuff, and I hope you have also understood what I'm trying to say. If it doesn't understand, then I'm sorry, I couldn't make you understand. And yeah, I have a lot of way to go for this stuff, and I should have a systems, because system is much more important, because motivation is not gonna be always there, and our brain doesn't work every time. So I have to have a referencing linking capacity love for the brains, because I want to make my brain work for the harder stuff rather than just using pump and dump method, which we call it in cryptocurrency tradings. Like, I don't want to be like that. I want to have a I want to have a steady growing database. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to pursue, and hope you enjoy this video. If not, then yeah, I have nothing to say. And yeah, basically that's for this video. And if you enjoy this video, then don't forget to video. If you enjoy this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and make sure you are subscribed to this channel for more upcoming contents like day in a life, like that stuff, or week in a life, or anything like in a journey in my life. So and